Hi, my name is Ernesto Balignase from STEM 201 Batch 1, and I'm going to talk about the history of badminton. Badminton is traceable to India, where it was known as Pune. English army officers introduced the game in England around 1870. The original Indian rules governed the activity until 1887 when the Badminton Club laid down its own regulations. After being introduced in the US in 1890, a wave of popularity carried it to its present status. Then, the game is controlled by American Badminton Association. Nowadays, badminton can be defined as a court game that can be played either single or double by men, women, or mixed pairs. It can be played either indoors or an outdoor court as a fun game or highly competitive level. It is a racket sport played by two opposing players or two opposing pairs who take position on opposite halves of a rectangle court divided by net.
There are only two equipments in badminton, which are racket that includes the head that covered with the strings, the throat and shaft that is made with wood, metal, or any synthetic material, and the handle that is covered by a grip. And the other equipment is the shuttlecock or bird. It may be made from feathers, plastic.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Lexter Altrado. I will explain court dimension. The standard size of a badminton court is a width of 20 feet or 6.1 meters and a length of 44 feet or 13.4 meters. Contrary to other sports, these sizes are fixed. In a badminton, needs to always comply with them. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angelo Cabana and I will be discussing the dimensions of the net. The net should be strained tightly at all times so that its height from the floor is 1.524 meters or 5 feet in the center and 1.5 meters or 5 feet 1 inches at the post. A measuring rod 1.524 meters or 5 feet long should be kept by the umpire's chair to facilitate regular testing to ensure that the net is still at its correct central height and has not sagged.
Badminton, the serve must be hit in an upward direction with an underarm hitting action. You are not allowed to play a tennis-style serve, and the main rule here is that when you hit the shuttle, it must be below your waist. There are 4 types of serve in badminton. First is the low serve, high serve, flick serve, and drive serve.
Two basic grip of badminton. First, forehand grip. So your badminton racket handle will have two wide parts that are in line with face of the racket. Lightly press your index finger over one of the wider surfaces and hold the racket with rest of the fingers. You can adjust the thumb anywhere near the wider surface to create a V shape between the thumb and the index finger. Remember that you can adjust the finger according to your comfort, but the index finger should be in a controlling position to push the racket. Second, backhand grip. When it comes to the backhand grip, the thumb becomes important. While playing a backhand shot, you have placed the thumb on one of the wider surface of the handle and push the index finger slightly towards the middle fingers. Simply speaking, the backhand grip resembles a thumbs up action. Underhand clear. Underhand stroke driving the bird high and deep into the opponent's court. Step 1. Use to return a low birdie. Second, swing is upward with first to the back court. Third, contact is in front of body and below the waist. Overhand clear. Overhand stroke driving and deep into opponent court. First, mostly frequently used stroke, birdie travel high and deep. Second, hard swing with contact made directly above the head.
Drop shot in badminton is an offensive shot performed from the back part of the court. It has a downward and curved trajectory directed to the front of the court of your opponent. This aim is to trick your opponent into believing you are going to execute a clear or a smash, thus luring them out of position and to the end of the badminton court in anticipating. Then, instead of smash or clear, you execute a delicate drop shot that instant land just after the net, throwing your opponent off balance.
Smash is an overhead stroke in which the word travels at a downward angle.
Good morning everyone, my name is Sean Andre Borromeo. I am presenting the mechanics of badminton. Scoring system. A match consists of best of 3 games of 21 points. The first match starts with a coin toss. Whoever wins the toss gets to decide whether they would serve or receive first, or what side of the court they want to be on. The losing players in the toss shall then exercise the remaining choice. The side winning a rally adds a point to its score. At 20 all, the side which gains a 2-point lead first wins that game. At 29 all, the side scoring the 30th point wins that game. The side winning a game serves first in the next game. Intervals and change of ends. When the leading score reaches 11 points, players have a 60-second interval. A 2-minute interval between each game is allowed. Players change ends after a game when a side scores 11 points. Points singles. At the beginning of the game and when the score is even, the server serves from the night. Service court when it is odd. The server serves from the left service court. If the server wins a rally, the server scores a point and then serves again from the alternate service court. If the receiver wins a rally, the receiver scores a point and becomes the new server. She or he serves from the appropriate service court. Left if his or her score is odd, and right if it is even. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I am here today to discuss with you the ruling of the game of badminton. Number 1, a game starts with a coin toss. Whoever wins the toss gets to decide whether they would serve or receive first, or what side of the court they want to be on. The side of the losing the toss shall then exercise the remaining choice. Number 2, at no time during the game should the player touch the net with his racket or his body. Number 3, the shuttlecock should not be carried on or come to the rest on the racket. Number 4, a player should not reach over the net to hit the shuttlecock. Number 5, a save must carry cross court diagonally to be valid. Number 6, during the serve, should not touch any of the lines of the court until the server strikes the shuttlecock. During the serve, the shuttlecock should always be hit from below the waist. Number 7, a point is added to a player's scores as when he wins a rally. Number 8, a player wins a rally when he strikes the shuttlecock and it touches the floor of the opponent's side of the court or when the opponent commits a fault. Number 9, each side can strike the shuttlecock only once before it passes over the net. Once hit, a player can strike the shuttlecock in a new movement or shot. And lastly, number 10, the shuttlecock hitting the ceiling is counted as a fault. Thank you.